dips low, paints the sky in gold. The saddle creaks as the stories unfold. With every hoofbeat, a rhythm so true. He's chasing dreams 'neath the sky so blue. The wind hums a song through the prairie grass, a tune of freedom that'll always last. The open plains stretch wide and grand, a cowboy's heart in a boundless land. Stars above guide his weary ride through endless nights where shadows hide. The coyotes howl, the world feels still, but he's chasing dreams with an iron will. The wind hums a song through the prairie grass, a tune of freedom that'll always last. The open plains stretch wide and grand, cowboy's heart in a boundless land. Solitude whispers, it cuts like a knife, but it sharpens the edge of a cowboy's life. Each mile he rides, he feels more alive, for his dreams are the fire that keeps him to strive. The wind hums a song through the prairie grass, a tune of freedom that'll always last. The open plains stretch wide and grand, a cowboy's heart in a boundless land. I still hear the rooster crow at the break of dawn. Bare feet on the dirt path, my work boots gone. Mama's voice calling, time to start the day. The air was sweet with fresh cut hay. Daddy's hands were strong, his eyes held pride. Plow the fields with the horses side by side. The sun kissed the earth, turning gold to gray, and we found love in the sweat of the day. Back on the family farm where the roots run deep, where the cornfields stretch and the memories keep. The sound of laughter, the toil and play, and the scent of love in fresh cut hay. Summer nights brought fireflies and open sky. Grandma's porch swing swayed and time slipped by. The crickets sang as we shared our dreams under the glow of a harvest moon's beams. The seasons turned and the years flew fast, but the echoes of the farm forever last. Through the calloused hands and the soil's embrace, I still see my family in that sacred place. Back on the family the scent of love in fresh cut hay. The tires hum a song on the asphalt below, out here on the highway where the dark winds blow. The stars up above, they paint a silver trail, guiding me onward like a ship with no sail. The dashboard glows soft, a faint amber light, keeping me company through this endless night. The radio whispers of love lost and found, and my heart beats steady to the wheels rolling sound. On this long road where the shadows play, I think of the love I let slip away. The stars shine bright, they don't feel far, lighting my path on this highway of stars. Each mile marker feels like a page in the book of my life, through joy and rage. The silence speaks louder than words ever could, out here in the night where the lonely feels good. The memories linger like ghosts in the air, of laughter and tears and the times we did care. The road stretches on, no end in sight, but the stars keep me going through the quiet night. On this long road where the shadows play, I think of the love I let slip away. The stars shine bright, they don't feel far, lighting my path on this highway of stars.
The crickets sang as the sun sank low. A soft, warm breeze made the fireflies glow. You sat there swaying in that creaky old chair, with your sweet tea smile and a flower in your hair. I pulled out my guitar, strings worn and true, strumming my heart as I sang just for you. The summer night wrapped us in its embrace. Love sparkled in the stars and lit up your face. On that front porch under the southern sky, we found a love that money can't buy. With sweet tea kisses and an old guitar, we dreamed our dreams right where we are. The cicadas hum a rhythm so pure, a melody born of a love that's sure. The wooden planks creak beneath our feet as our hearts kept time to the summer heat. Now years have passed, but we still sit there, rocking together in that same old chair. The sweet tea's colder, the guitar's worn thin, but the love we found keeps playing within. On that front porch under the southern sky, we found a love that money can't buy. With sweet tea kisses and an old guitar, we dreamed our dreams right where we are.
The clock strikes 5, boots hit the ground. Dust from the week starts to settle down. I grab my hat, head to that neon glow, where the jukebox sings and the cold beer flows. The hardwood floors got stories to tell, the worn out boots and hearts that fell. But tonight ain't for sorrow, it's for the sound of a fiddle and a steel guitar spinning me round. I lose myself in the rhythm and the roar. The honky-tonks got me, ain't me no more. Two-step to freedom, leave the grind behind. In this bar tonight, I'm gonna unwind. Bartender knows just what I need. A tall, cold one, no room for greed. The band strikes up, my feet find the beat. The week's weight lifts as I feel the heat. The lights are low, but my spirits are high. Under the glow of that old bar sign, I ain't rich, but here I'm a king, crowned in the joy that this rhythm brings. I lose myself in the rhythm and the roar. The honky-tonks got me, I ain't me no more. Two-step to freedom, leave the grind behind. In this bar tonight, I'm gonna unwind.
Came to me when I was just a boy, a scrappy pup, my first real joy. We chased the sun through fields of gold, back when the world felt young and bold. A old red shadow follows me still through the valleys low and the rolling hills. He's seen my laughter, he's heard my cries, my loyal friend beneath these skies. Through teenage years and a broken heart, he'd sit beside me, a work of art. We'd wander dirt roads, no need for words, just a man and his dog like two wild birds. Old red shadow follows me still through the valleys low and the rolling hills. He's seen my laughter, he's heard my cries, my loyal friend beneath these skies. Now the gray's set in a shaggy coat, and I feel the weight of every note, but his eyes still shine a steadfast flame. Through every season he stayed the same. Someday soon he'll take his rest, but he'll live on in my chest. Every trail, every starry night, he's the echo in my life.
She packed her bags in the morning light, left the town where stars don't shine bright. Mama stood there, tears in her eyes. Don't forget where your heart lies. She's a small town girl with big city dreams, riding the wind, chasing the gleam. She holds her root like a well-worn thread, and her mama's words echo in her head. The city's loud, it hums and roars, but her heart longs for creaky floors. She works 2 jobs, her feet are sore, yet she remembers what she's working for. She's a small town girl with big city dreams, riding the wind, chasing the gleam. She holds her roots like a well-worn thread, and her mama's words echo in her head. Stay kind, stay true, don't lose your way. The city may tempt, but don't let it sway. Remember the hills, the dirt roads you walk, and the love of the home where you first talked. One day she'll stand on a city stage, a small town girl who turned the page. But in her heart the field still grows, and her mama's love will always show. The sun dips low, paints the sky with gold. A quiet dirt road, my story unfolds. Dust on my boots and a heart weighed down, but here on this path there's hope to be found.
The trees whisper soft like an old friend's voice. Each step that I take feels less like a choice. The burdens I carry start fading away on this quiet
sky as my chapel, the earth as my pew, I found my way back, and it led me to you.
The scent of the pine and the cool evening breeze brings a calm to my soul, puts my heart at ease. The weight of my troubles feels lighter somehow as the stars start to shine. I make my new vow.
I thought I was lost, but I see it so clear. The road brought me peace, and it led me here. No preacher, no choir, just the sound of the leaves and the grace in my heart that I now believe. Oh, faith, it found me on this dirt road tonight, in the hush of the world, in the fading light, with the sky as my chapel, the earth as my pew, I found my way back, and it led me to you. Ferris wheel spun under a twilight sky. I saw your smile and time passed us by. Cotton candy in your hand, blue and sweet. Our hearts met that night where the fairgrounds meet. Under the fireworks your eyes caught the light. We danced in the glow of a midsummer night. The tilt-a-whirl spun, but I didn't care. I found forever at the county fair. The smell of fried dough hung in the warm air. I won you a teddy at the ring toss there. Your laughter rang out like a song so true, and I swore right then I'd hold on to you. Under the fireworks your eyes caught the light. We danced in the glow of a midsummer night. The tilt-a-whirl spun, but I didn't care. I found forever at the county fair. Now every year we walk hand in hand through the fairgrounds where it all began. The lights still shine and the ride still hum, but the best prize I won was your love. Under the fireworks your eyes caught the light. We danced in the glow of a midsummer night. The tilt-a-whirl spun, but I didn't care. I found forever at the county fair. Rust on the fenders, story to tell. Bumpers bent from that old barbed wire swell. The seats worn down where her hand used to lay. Every scratch and dent whispers yesterday. The radio crackles her favorite tune. We danced by the headlights under the moon. The pier and the leather where her laughter stayed. This truck ain't just metal, it's memories replayed. It's more than wheels, it's more than steel. It's the road we shared, the love we'd feel. Every mile's a chapter, every stop a scene. This old truck's a time capsule of what's been. That crack in the windshield from that stormy night, we pulled off the highway, held each other tight. The bed still echoes with the weight of goodbye when she left me alone beneath that endless sky. The engine may sputter, the paint may fade, but the heart of this truck, it won't degrade. It's carried my laughter, it's carried my pain, through the sunshine and thunder, the loss and the gain. It's more than wheels, it's more than steel. It's the road we share, the love we'd feel. Every mile's a chapter, every stop a scene. This old truck's a time capsule of what's been. The fire crackles soft and low, casting shadows on the ground below. Friends are laughing, bottles in hand, under a sky where the stars expand. The pine trees sway in the midnight breeze, whispers carried through the leaves. We sit in a circle, faces aglow, sharing tales only the night will know. Under the stars where the world feels wide, stories and secrets we can't hide. The flames rise up, but our hearts stay near. A summer night will hold so dear. Guitar strums a tune so sweet, barefoot tapping, the rhythm beats. The smoke curls up to the endless sky, while the embers fade and the moments fly. The night feels endless, but we know it's not. These fleeting hours, all that we've got. So we laugh a little louder, hold on tight to the magic of the summer night. Under the stars where the world feels wide, stories and secrets we can't hide. The flames rise up, but our hearts stay near. A summer night will hold so dear.
in a dusty old diner on the edge of town. The jukebox hums, the lights are worn down. A cracked leather booth where I sit alone. This coffee's my friend, it's all that I've known. The waitress pours with a tired little smile. Her eyes have seen miles, every heartache and trial. The scent of old grease hangs heavy in the air, but somehow it feels like I'm safe sitting there. Oh, this cup of coffee keeps me warm tonight. In a world gone wrong, it feels just right. The jukebox sings my sorrowful tune in this dusty diner under the silver moon. The sugar jar's sticky, the spoon's worn thin, but it stirs up the memories of where I've been. Every sip's a story, every drop's a tear, and I swear this diner's the cure I need here. The jukebox clicks, plays a song from the past, each note a reminder of a love that won't last. But the coffee keeps steaming, steady and true, a simple salvation pulling me through. Oh, this cup of coffee keeps me warm tonight. In a world gone wrong, it feels just right. The jukebox sings my sorrowful tune in this dusty diner under the silver moon. Sun's barely rising, the rooster's last call. Boots hit the dirt where the shadows fall. Dad hands me the reins of that old rusted plow. Says, son, every field starts just like this now. Oh, in the furrows we leave, there's a story to tell, of sweat and of love where the soil knows us well. Each line's a lesson, straight, steady, and true. The land gives us more than we give to the view. The tractor hums low as we work side by side. He points to the clouds, says they'll teach you to bide. Patience, my boy, is a farmer's best friend. The seasons will turn and the work never ends. Oh, in the furrows we leave, there's a story to tell, of sweat and of love where the soil knows us well. Each line's a lesson, straight, steady, and true. The land gives us more than we give to the view. There's more than the harvest, more than the yield. It's the time spent together out here in the field. When my hands match his, weathered and worn, I'll carry his wisdom like rows of ripe corn. Years down the line with my own carves his path through the clay. But these furrows we leave, they'll never fade away.
The highway stretches, dust on my boots. Years have passed, but I'm seeking my roots. The radio hums an old familiar tune under a pale and silver southern moon.
The oak trees sway where the memories lie. Fields of gold meet the endless sky. The gravel crunches, I'm almost there. The scent of home hangs thick in the air.
I'm heading home, where the heart still beats, down old country roads and quiet streets. Familiar faces, arms open wide. I'm finding my way back where love resides.
Mama's porch light glows through the dark. The dogs start barking, a welcome spark. Laughter echoes as I step inside. All my fears and worries left behind.
The years away taught me to roam, but nothing feels as good as coming home. The stories told by the firelight make the miles fade in the warmth of the night. I'm heading home, where the heart still beats, down old country roads and quiet streets. Familiar faces, arms open wide. I'm finding my way back where love resides. The engine hums low on this winding road, through pines and peaks where the moonlight glows. Windows down, the cool air bites, chasing some peace on these endless nights. Under the full moon, silver gaze, lost in the mountains' quiet maze. I'm searching for answers, finding my way, driving through shadows till the break of day. The radio whispers a soft, sad tune as stars align beneath the moon. Each turn feels like a prayer I send, hoping this road knows where it ends. Under the full moon, silver gaze, lost in the mountains' quiet maze. I'm searching for answers, finding my way, driving through shadows till the break of day. The valleys echo with my restless soul, but the stillness here makes me feel whole. The mountains listen, they seem to know the weight I carry, the need to let go. The dawn will come, but not too soon. For now I'll stay beneath this moon. The road ahead may twist and climb, but I'll keep driving 1 mile at a time.
with stories untold. A porch light flickers a beacon at night in this small town world under soft starlight. You and me, we were born to stay, but dreams have a way of pulling away. Your hand in mine, a promise we swore to chase what's out there and still love more. Oh, this dusty town might hold our past, but our hearts beat wild. They're built to last. Through fields of gold and skies of gray, we'll find our dream come what may. Mama's diner where we used to sit, talking about life over coffee and grit. Her words still echo soft and kind. Chase your dreams, but don't leave love behind. The road is long, but the roots run deep. Memories here are the ones we keep. From the church bells chime to the creek's low hum, this town is part of who we'll become. Oh, this dusty town might hold our past, but our hearts beat wild. They're built to last. Through fields of gold and skies of gray, we'll find our dream come what may.
The old oak tree still stands by the creek where we carved our names one summer week. The sun sets slow on these gravel roads, but your shadow lingers wherever I go. Mama's porch lights on, though you're not here. The screen door creaks like it holds our year. I still hear your laugh in the church bells chime. This small town holds you frozen in time. Love, loss, and life, they all intertwine like the dirt and the roots of southern pine. This heart of mine's weathered, but it won't let go of the love that I lost and the life I know. The diner still serves that cherry pie where you wipe my tears, said it's alright. The jukebox hums that old melody, the one we danced to just you and me. But the seasons change and the fields turn gold. Time takes its toll, but it won't take your soul. Every corner of this town whispers your name, and every memory burns like a flame. Love, loss, and life, they all intertwine like the dirt and the roots of a southern pine. This heart of mine's weathered, but it won't let go of the love that I lost and the life I know. Door slams, it's a quiet goodbye. The gravel road fades where the cornfields lie. Perfume lingers like a whisper in the air, and I'm left holding nothing but an empty stare. The diner's still open where the coffee stays warm. Same old faces gather round to weather the storm. Talk about the harvest, the rain that never came, but her name in the wind don't feel the same. Small town shadows, they stretch so long. Every cracked sidewalk hums her song. I loved her like the hills, love the morning dew, but she left with the sunset and my heart went too. Bells ring on a Sunday morn. Echoes of her laughter leave my heart torn. The preacher says, son, let go of the past, but this kind of ache's the kind that lasts. The moon hangs low over fields of gold. I feel her touch in the evening cold. This town don't change, but I know I've grown, learning to live in the shadow of her gone. Small town shadows, they stretch so long. Every cracked sidewalk hums her song. I loved her like the hills, loved the morning dew, but she left with the sunset and my heart went too. whispers through the sage, a lonesome tune on this empty stage.
The stars above don't shine the same since I rode away and gave up her name. The cattle's call echoes in the night, 1,000 miles from her porch light. The campfire glows, but it don't warm like her soft touch in a thunderstorm. I'm a cowboy lost on a dusty trail, with a broken heart and a worn-out tail. Her laughter haunts like a midnight breeze, and her love's a song I'll never appease. The rivers here run wide and deep, but they can't drown the tears I weep. The mountains rise like a distant dream, but I'd trade it all for her moonlit stream. Her memory rides with me each day, a shadow that won't fade away. The saddle creaks, the horse is tired, but her love burns like an endless fire. I'm a cowboy lost on a dusty trail, with a broken heart and a worn-out tail. Her laughter haunts like a midnight breeze, and her love's a song I'll never appease. Saturday nights, the neon glows, the bar stool's warm where the whiskey flows. The jukebox hums a lonesome tune, and I'm here alone beneath the moon. The smell of rain on dusty roads, it stirs up ghosts that time erodes. I see her face in the rearview glass. A love like hers, it don't come back. Oh, Saturday nights ain't the same no more since she walked out and slammed that door. The rain keeps falling, but it won't wash clean the heartache left where her love had been. Gravel crunches beneath my boots. The wind, it whispers her name, it roots. Every step feels heavy, slow, down these roads I used to know. If I could turn back the hands of time, trade all my songs for one last rhyme, I'd tell her I'd stay I'd make her believe. But now it's just the rain and the ache I grieve. Oh, Saturday nights ain't the same no more since she walked out and slammed that door. The rain keeps falling, but it won't wash clean the heartache left where a love had been.
The screen door creaked as it swung wide. You stood there with tears you tried to hide. The sun sank low, pain in the sky. On that front porch we said goodbye. Your suitcase sat by the rocking chair. A heavy weight lingered in the air. The cicadas sang, but it felt so wrong. Their mournful hum like a farewell song. And the silence fell so heavy, so still, like the world had paused at the top of the hill. The echoes of your voice began to fade, leaving nothing but the choices we made. Grown beneath my feet as I watched your car roll down the street. The gravel crunched, the taillights dimmed, and I was left with the ghost of what had been. Now the wind whispers where you once stood. It carries a chill through this quiet neighborhood. Every creak of the porch, every sway of the swing reminds me of the end of everything. And the silence fell so heavy, so still, like the world had paused at the top of the hill. The echoes of your voice began to fade, leaving nothing but the choices we made.
highway hums beneath my wheels, a lonesome song, it's all I feel. The radio fades, but her voice remains, like a ghost riding shotgun in my veins. The coffee's cold, the miles stretch on, each white line whispers that she's gone. Her laughter lingers, a bittersweet tune, under the silver glow of a highway moon. I'm a trucker in the dead of night, chasing shadows in the dashboard light.
Her memory's a weight I can't unload, a heavy heart on an empty road. The wind outside cuts like her goodbye. The stars can't answer when I ask why. The smell of diesel, the hum of gear, can't drown the sound of her falling tears. Every rest stop's a dead-end dream. Every diner's filled with what might have been. I see your face in the rear view glass, a fleeting glimpse of a love that's past. I'm a trucker in the dead of night, chasing shadows in the dashboard light. Her memory's a weight I can't unload, a heavy heart on an empty road.
Rain taps soft on the window pane, a steady rhythm, a soothing refrain. I pull down that case from the closet shelf, an old guitar, a piece of myself. The strings are worn, the wood is scarred, each mark a story, each tune left marred. I strum a chord, and the past comes alive in this quiet room. Memories thrive. On a rainy day with an old guitar, I find myself where the lost times are. The laughter, the tears, the love, the pain, they all come back with the sound of rain. Scent of pine from the weathered neck takes me back to that old porch deck where she would hum as I'd pick a tune underneath a silver harvest moon. The rain falls harder, the tempo grows. I feel the weight of what the heart knows. Her smile, her touch, her voice so sweet, all come rushing back with each heartbeat. On a rainy day with an old guitar, I find myself where the lost times are. The laughter, the tears, the love, the pain, they all come back with the sound of rain.
The sun sang low on the water's face, casting gold on our secret place.
Faded jeans rolled up to the knee. You laughed like the world was just you and me. Summer love by the lake, so sweet, so wild. Two restless hearts, free as a child. We swore on stars, those promises vast, but like ripples on water, they didn't last. We carved our names in that old oak tree, thought forever would come so easily. The fireflies danced as the night grew still, but forever's a word that bends to the will. Summer love by the lake, so sweet, so wild. Two restless hearts, free as a child. We swore on stars, those promises vast, but like ripples on water, they didn't last. The autumn winds came, took the warmth away, left me standing where we used to play. The faded jeans now hang on a line. Memories linger, but they ain't mine. Now I drive by that lake from time to time. The echoes of us still haunt my mind. The water still shimmers, the oak still stands, but love slips away like grains of sand. Rooster crows at break of dawn. He laces his boots, the day's begun. With calloused hands he grips the plow, sweat on his brow, he makes his vow. The sun climbs high, the tractor hums, the rhythm of work, the beat of drums. He wipes his face, takes a sip from a mason jar with a steady grip. And in the simple moments he finds his peace. The smell of the soil, the sway of the tree. Though the work is hard, it sets him free. In the heart of the land, he's where he's meant to be. Cows come home, the shadows grow, the barn light flickers a gentle glow. He hums a tune as the crickets sing, feeling the joy a day's work can bring. He kneels in the dirt, whispers a prayer, thanking the Lord for the life he bears, for the love of the land and the family near. It's the quiet things that keep him here. And in the simple moments he finds his peace. The smell of the soil, the sway of the trees. Though the work is hard, it sets him free. In the heart of the land, he's where he's meant to be. far and wide, with cottonwood swaying side by side. Barefoot summers, creek so cold, a small town story, a life of gold.
Mama's porch light, a guiding flame, calling me home through the pouring rain. But this restless heart, it couldn't stay, chasing dreams that led me away. Oh, this restless heart keeps roaming through the hills and the plains, always hoping for the warmth of that old front door.
The kind of love you can't ignore. The scent of biscuits, the Sunday song, the way we prayed as the nights grew long.
Now those memories, they call my name, but this restless heart feels just the same.
I've seen the bright lights,
Felt the high,
but
under the stars is where I lie, a longing for where my roots run deep, in the small town soil where I used to sleep. Oh, this restless heart keeps roaming through the hills and the plains, always hoping for the warmth of that old front door.
the kind of love you can't ignore. The old oak tree still shades the square, the diner's sign still flickers there. Dusty roads and a sky so blue, this town's the same but feels brand new. I parked my truck by the schoolyard fence. Memories hit me so intense. The life I left, the dreams I chased, all led me back to this sacred place. Coming back to you, where my heart belongs, in this little town where I wrote my songs. I see your face like the morning dew, rediscovering love, coming back to you. The church bell rings, it pulls me near. I swear I hear your voice so clear. By the creek where we carved our names, love still burning like a timeless flame. The years I wandered, the miles I roamed, always searching for a place called home. But it's your smile that brought me peace, a love that time could never cease. Coming back to you, where my heart belongs, in this little town where I wrote my songs. I see your face like the morning dew, rediscovering love, coming back to you.
Fire crackles in the evening glow. Cedar smoke dances where the cool winds blow. Grandma's rocking in her old porch chair, telling tales of love that linger in the air. Uncle Joe strums his beat-up guitar, singing songs that remind us who we are. Kids chase fireflies through the tall grass while time slows down and the moments last. Round the bonfire we gather near, hearts are light and the sky is clear. Stories rise with the spark so high, simple joys beneath the open sky. Mama's laughter rings soft and sweet as we pass around her famous peach pie tree. Daddy leans back, tipping his old straw hat, says it don't get better than a night like that. The stars above shine like heaven's dome, and in this circle we found our home. No riches could buy what we hold tonight, just love and peace in the fire's warm light. Round the bonfire we gather near, hearts are light and the sky is clear. Stories rise with the spark so high, simple joys beneath the open sky. Crunches under my worn-out boots as I leave behind the echoes of our disputes. The whistle of a train cuts the evening air, a lonely sound that says you're no longer there. I'm walking away to the rhythm of steel. Each mile I take helps my heart start to heal. That distant train has got a mournful refrain, carrying my sorrow like drops in the rain. The sun sinks low, painting shadows long. like a sorrowful song. Your words still linger sharp as a knife, but I'm walking away to reclaim my life. I'm walking away to the rhythm of steel. Each mile I take helps my heart start to heal. That distant train's got a mournful refrain, and carrying my sorrow like drops in the rain. The town fades behind me, the memories too. I'm chasing the horizon, searching for something new. The train keeps calling, a ghost on the wind, a promise of freedom where my life can begin. I'm walking away to the rhythm of steel. Each mile I take helps my heart start to heal. That distant train's got a mournful refrain, and carrying my sorrow like drops in the rain.
Gravel crunches under my worn-out boots. The night air whispers secrets, solemn and mute. A lonesome whistle cries from a faraway track, but I ain't turning, I ain't looking back. The moon's a witness to the tears I've shed. Love's a ghost now, haunting my head. A suitcase of memories I can't quite shake, but I'm leaving behind every heartache. That train's calling out my name, rolling through the dark like a burning flame. I'll ride those rails to where the heartache dies, on the tracks of goodbye under endless skies. The house we built stands hollow and still, echoes of laughter, the void they can't fill. Your shadow lingers in the porch light's glow, but the man I was, he don't live there no more. The wind's got a story, a tale to tell, of love that faltered and a farewell. Steel wheels hum like a hymn of release. Each mile